you. You can't get a 1021 on every call. I don't get one on every call. No, just the ones with Cowboy. That's not true.
Danny, I need you for 10. Okay, just make sure you don't put too much or they'll notice. This, I'll get him. Hey, operator 23? The one that always asks for 1021s? Mm-hmm. She doesn't sound so bad. That's why they call them crickets. Always heard, seldom seen. Oh yeah, it's that sultry, reassuring purr that... Well, it's the seldom seen part that's always the wild card. Let's find out, man. Call her back and buy her off for a drink. Don't you forget, I got a blind date tonight. Oh, that's right. Wednesday. Yeah. Regina. Yvonne promised she's a looker. Yeah, well, I do trust your wife's taste. If there's a problem, I know where to find you. There's no way to sugarcoat this. But let me start with a positive. No jobs are being eliminated.
But
Everybody's getting a cut in hours. Mandatory furlough day once a week, at least until the end of this fiscal year.
and then I'll go back to full time.
Yep, as long as the county budget loosens up.
I have kids though.
Danny, I squeezed them as hard as I could.
You know, all the time I've worked here, the 4 words I've never heard.
What?
County budget's loosened up.
I met at Pablo's out to be Bon.
I'm sorry, I don't remember.
Well, my hair was much longer then. It was like to here, but then I cut it. Well, I didn't cut it. Someone cut it for me. Sorry, what to say.
Yeah, it looks nice.
I know what you're thinking.
You do.
Yep, that's something you should know about me. I'm telepathical.
You are.
Mm-hmm.
What am I thinking?
Dental hygienist? No. Web programmer? No. Musician? 5 years experience, must have ongoing clientele. Absolutely not.
Oh, it takes a while,
Excuse me.
Come in. Evening, Chief. Brought your doggy bag.
Well, what was she? Too tall? Too blonde? Too thin?
Too telepathical.
Is that a word?
You know, I think I could be in some trouble.
What's this time?
Well, Tabasco and Oreos.
Better watch your back. Payback's coming.
Yeah, I was afraid you were gonna say that. Check.
What?
What's wrong?
What makes you think something's wrong?
Because you're just standing there, staring off into space.
I was just thinking.
Oh no. Mom, we hate it when you think.
Come on, guys.
We're not little kids. Just say it.
Okay. I'm thinking about renting out the guest room.
Why would we do that?
Well, because my hours were cut at work. Which means I'm going to be making less money, and we have to make up the difference somehow.
So someone would live with us? That sounds really creepy.
It wouldn't be like that. You know, not like meals or anything. Just someone to rent the room, someone who wouldn't be here that often.
Do we get to check them out first?
Yes, of course. We will totally check them out. Together.
There. Here you go. Got it. Prepping.
This just in from the Good Idea Department. Placing an incendiary device in a firefighter's mouth is not recommended.
let's list all the good features. Comes with a bed. Soft bed. What about the bathroom? In suite bath. Newly redecorated. That's good. That's very good. Recently renovated. You know what? I'm gonna send this flyer around to the county offices. Good.
You know what I'm talking about?
Let's do it, gentlemen.
Attention to 254, responding report. No coming in prohibited. 10 to 12
Let's go, load it up, guys. Let's go.
Responding report.
Dispatch. Into 54 on scene. Single family dwelling. Smoke coming from door. Guillermo, get the handle on.
Roger that.
Going in. Right behind you. Battalion 2, we got a fireman down. Okay. What's the hurt? I'm okay. Just go inside and see if everybody's out. Come on, guys. Move it. Move it. Come on, move, move, move.
Operator 23.
Fireman down. 10-12 Larkin.
Cowboy?
Roger that. 23.
What's the nature of his injuries?
See?
Door blue, take me out.
Got the paramedics rolling. I'll be there any minute. Jenny, please just go ahead and make your 1021 because you are not focusing on your work and you're really driving me crazy.
So, it was a displaced fracture. We got it realigned nicely.
Like realign like I'll be able to walk. Realign like I'll be able to climb a ladder again.
You'll definitely be able to walk again.
It's not good enough.
You want ladders? Here's your best chance. No weight bearing, none. And the foot doesn't touch the floor, and no stairs.
My condo's on a third
And
floor
no
walker.
stairs, none. Consider yourself lucky.
Sure thing. Do I look lucky to you, miss?
Cowboy?
23?
That's me.
The guy sitting over here? So this is like a 1021 unplugged.
Yeah, like that. How's your leg?
It's like a whole space station in there.
I brought you Apple Brown Betty.
Thank you. 911's getting much better with their customer service.
I just felt bad, you know. A rescue worker injured on the job.
Hey, you want to stay for a minute? You know what, why don't we dig in? I'll get a couple forks set up.
Thank you, but I can't stay. I have to go to a thing.
A thing? What kind of thing?
I don't know. I mean, you know, just a thing.
Okay. Have fun at your thing. 23.
Get better soon, Cowboy.
Plate. How do I get your plate back to you?
Husband and runner.
What do you think our renter will be like? It might be an evil genius like Batman's arch enemy, the Joker. He'll smile at us, but still be plotting our demise. Why don't we just tell her she can keep our allowance? That way she won't have to rent the room. It's not gonna be enough. Then we'll need jobs. No one's gonna hire us for real jobs. People with dirty cars will. Where are we gonna get the money for that? Detergents, sponges, buckets? We'll wash something else. Dogs. Ugh, yeah, because that'll be easier. Why don't you help come up with ideas instead of just criticizing?
So, thank you for stopping by. We'll be in touch.
No. Mom, she squeezed my cheeks so hard I thought they'd freeze in a pucker.
I know.
Cowboy.
Hi, 23. This is my partner, Guillermo. And this is your plate.
Oh, thanks.
You're 23?
Did you want to come in? Why do we keep calling you 23? You're a cowboy.
Not a real one.
Cowboy, have a seat, please.
Thank you. You guys know each other? Look, I wanted to propose an idea. If you don't like it, you don't have to say yes. You can just say no, and you don't have to tell me Why?
Okay.
I'd like to rent your room. Just temporarily.
Please don't tell me you're homeless.
No stairs, doctor's orders. I live in a third-story walk-up, and your front porch is about the best thing I can do right now.
It's just one room.
No, that's fine. It's all I need. I'll be happy to pay cash for the first month's rent up front. You had a 3D version? That's awesome.
You play?
Yeah.
What level are you on?
Just got to 7. He's got the whole firehouse planet.
You got past the Minotaur?
Yeah, you gotta drop the gold. That way you can jump over the fire trap.
Drop the gold, of course.
Did I mention adults only?
Well,
Are you a fireman?
I sure am. Hey, you know what? I got a secret. Come here. It's okay. I haven't bought. I'm also an amateur magician.
Whoa.
What do you think about that?
Cool. Wow.
Very good.
There have been a couple other people who've come to look, but
He's fine.
well, maybe I should just leave the room, you know? Before you make any crazy decisions.
Yeah, right, that sounds good. Good game. It's perfect.
You'd have your own bathroom. I put some towels in it and stocked it with stuff. I don't know if you're supposed to do that when you have a renter. I've never had a renter before, so...
23, what's your name?
This is Jenny. Jenny McLean.
Jeff Sinclair. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I have another idea. Remember when we took that field trip to the retirement home and read to the old people? I bet they'd pay for another story. We got a renter. We don't need jobs anymore. His leg's gonna heal. He's gonna go home. Why would they pay for a story? I mean, they could just listen to a CD book for free. When we were little, would you rather listen to a CD story or have Mom read you one? You may have a point.
And what's your name? Okay, and where are you located? What's your address? And you should calm down. What's your address?
Okay, you can just lie flat.
Yes, someone will be over immediately. Just stay calm. Okay. So what's up? I found a renter. And it's Cowboy. No way. He has a third floor walk up and he came to the stairs. Doctor's orders. We like this doctor.
What should we call ourselves? Shh. Look weird.
Hi.
Good evening, ma'am. Sorry to bother you, but is your new tenant in?
He's through there.
We're just gonna drop a few things off and get him tucked in.
Okay. Come on in.
Hi. Good evening.
Hi.
About our boy, huh? We'll be quick.
Are you doing homework?
Yeah?
Back to work.
Oh, look who it is. What do you know? You hurt. We got something for you, Jim. Hey, calm down. Come on, guys.
Be quiet, guys.
Come on, guys. No. Come on. Out.
So, hey, I think we should have the word professional on it. Like professional storytellers or professional readers. We can't just call ourselves professionals because we feel like it. I think we should have the address of the retirement home. It'll make us look more official.
What's going on?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a lot more comfortable now.
Good evening. Hi.
You guys do this a lot?
What's your definition of a lot? I wouldn't worry about it.
kids, got anything that has to do with baseball?
We got a lot of science fiction.
Baseball. I like baseball.
Baseball. I think we've got something. 9 innings to glory.
All right. Now we're talking.
Elsie, honey, how did Natalie's birthday invitation get in the trash?
I don't know.
You don't know how it got there? You're not going?
Yeah, not this year.
But she's your best friend.
Just don't feel like it.
What are you doing, Luke, honey?
I'm working on the oral presentation thing.
Did you pick a famous person?
Yeah, the president.
So what's the problem?
It's not original. I bet like 10 other people are gonna pick the president.
It's okay.
He's right, it's not original.
It's due on Thursday.
Sorry.
I wanna do something better. See, right here. Originality counts.
Okay. What about Mother Teresa?
King Arthur?
Shakespeare?
Boring.
Are we disturbing you?
Sorry.
Hang on. You got any other suggestions?
Matter of fact, I do. Harry Houdini.
He was a magician. I don't think that the school wants.
He was not just a magician. He's the greatest magician and escape artist of all time.
What's an escape artist?
It's a magician whose specialty is the impossible escape. They called Houdini the man who no jail could hold. He could do it all. He could escape from jails, trunks locked in the ocean, straitjackets, you name it. His most famous escape was called the Chinese water torture. They locked him upside down in a glass tank that was full of water, with his legs wrapped in chains, his hands cuffed behind his back. And then he could get out of it in a minute.
Wow. Now that's original. And then no one else is doing Houdini.
Okay, if we can find enough information.
I've got 2 great books on him.
Awesome, thanks.
You know what the great part about doing Houdini is? You don't have to just talk about him. You can show them.
Cool.
Well, they're not gonna let him bring you to school to show them magic tricks.
Of course not. I'm not gonna show him anything. Lucas.
And then, in front of thousands of people who came from all over the world to see him, Houdini would say these words. 1, 2, 3, I'm free!
He's responsible.
Nurse? I'm Elsie. From Book Readers Inc. Your friend in room 30 said you wanted a story.
Oh, yes. Thank you for coming. I can't see, sweetheart, so you're gonna have to come and get it. Make yourself comfortable, Elsie. I love stories, but I can't read them myself, so I'm really glad that you came. What have you got?
I'll read you the name of the books I have with me.
Do you have a favorite, dear?
Yes.
Oh, well, that would be fine then.
There are 2 kids, a good girl and her funny but sometimes annoying brother. And they lived alone with their mom. It wasn't always that way, but it had been for as long as that little girl could remember.
Hey, you 2 monkeys. Get in here. I need an after-action report. How was the presentation?
Luke was awesome. Got a standing ovation.
Is all that homework?
We have jobs.
Jobs.
You can't tell them all.
What kind of jobs?
We read to old people.
You get paid? Your mom doesn't know.
We're making money because our hours got cut. That's why she was running her room.
So to help your mom out, you 2 got jobs.
Hey, everyone, sorry I'm late.
Hi, Mom!
Luke McLean, front and center.
Hide the money. Over. Please.
Okay. But you gotta promise to tell your mom because it's not good to keep secrets from her.
Deal.
Mrs. Burns called. Congratulations.
No black sky and raging sea, feels not the reeling timbers, and little hears he or heeds he the far rush of the mighty whale, which even now with open mouth is cleaving the seas after him. I'm sorry, I have to go. But get it up tomorrow if you'd like.
Yeah, sounds great. I look forward to it.
You're a fireman?
It used to be. These days I just sit on the sidelines and listen in on the action.
I like firemen.
Hmm?
Those are good guys, right?
Young lady, you know you're very brilliant.
Okay, here it comes. Yeah, you did it. All right, let's see if Elsie can run the bases. Here you go, pop fly. Go, Elsie, go. Here she comes. Good catch, come on, get in here, go. Bring it in. Nice. See one. Nice. Good run. She did it. Nice. You are fast. What do you have? Give it up to your sister. Good job. What do you think about that? Your sister's got speed. Where's my ball? Good job.
911, what is your emergency? My emergency is that my tenant is teaching my kids how to field a ball and get E's in school. Don't panic. He's good with kids. What's your point? My point? My point is that my kids are confusing my renter with a replacement. Or might you be over-dramatizing this just a little bit? I don't know. Confusing. I gotta go. I'll call you later. There's this lady named Ethel. She calls 911 like 6-7 times a day in a complete panic. I mean, she really truly believes that there are people in outer space who are bombarding her brain with microwaves and controlling her ideas.
So, how'd you help her? Did you send in a chopper?
I kept thinking, microwaves. I told her it was a diversion shield. And she said it worked. She called me back the next day to thank me.
Good idea, Mom.
Sure is.
Alright, time for bed, everybody. Teeth brushing. No. Say goodnight to Jeff.
Good night, Jeff.
Good night. You know you're good at your job. Not a lot of people would take the time to deal with those eyeballs.
It's the right thing to do. I'm gonna put the kids to bed. And you have something to do too, right? Physical therapy. Sorry.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't you forget it. California.
All right.
Sorry.
The truth was that they loved each other very much. And though they weren't the richest people in the world, they were happy for years to come.
Thank you. That was wonderful.
How do I what, sweetheart? How do you know when a piece is finished?
Why? Because I can't see it?
Yeah.
Oh, I know when it feels right.
I feel that way when I finish writing a story.
Oh, you write stories?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'd like to hear one sometime. What's wrong?
Well, the truth is, I've been reading you the stuff I wrote myself.
Really?
Yeah.
How old are you?
8?
years old. I can't believe it.
Thank you. Bottom of the ninth. Bases loaded. And all I could think about was just how by
Happenstance.
how by happenstance I was living someone else's life
Vicariously.
Ugh, it's no use. I'll give you your dollar back.
Well, hang on. Don't give up so easily. The key to reading out loud is to slow down.
But I don't want to bore people.
Son, boring is those same dumb jokes the doctor tells me day after day because he thinks I don't remember. Trust me, you are not boring. You're like a breath of fresh air in this joint.
Thanks.
Try it again.
That'd be great.
So, at home, do as much upper body strengthening as you can. You need to keep the muscles toned. As for the foot, touchdown weight bearing only. Means you can put the foot down for balance, but no weight on it. Can you give me a time frame? For what? Standing, walking, working? I wish there was an easy answer for that, but I don't have it. Look, you're young, you're healthy. There'll always be other job options. Jeff. You didn't get pneumonia, which is great. Your leg is healing fast, which is also great. But you're asking if you're going to be able to sprint up ladders. I'm not going to make any promises.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm just trying to stay off the what if bus.
The what if bus?
Well, what if my leg doesn't heal completely? What if I don't get to work in the front line anymore? What if I get stuck behind a computer verifying brush clearance for the rest of my career?
I've been on that bus. It's hard to get off. I get it.
You sure do. And your hours being cut, kids. It's gotta be tough.
There you go.
Yeah. Hey, can we make one more stop?
Sure. I'll have to charge you overtime.
Well, be quick.
It's going to be fine.
Come in.
Hey, Chief.
Hey, I want to introduce you to someone.
Chief, this is my, landlady.
Landlady. That the best you can come up with? Miss, please forgive my young friend. He's a little short on vocabulary, but once you get to know him, he's all right.
I sure hope so. I'm Jenny.
I'm the chief. Oh, please have a seat. Please forgive me for being so rude. Well, what would you like to drink?
Nothing. I'm fine.
Don't be silly. They're making iced mochas in the cafeteria, and I know for a fact that women go crazy for chocolate.
You're right about that.
Okay, I'll get it. Yeah, I got it.
Oh, it's big of you.
Ice mochas.
Yeah.
It's a nice way of talking about me behind my back.
Oh, we brought books. You like to read?
As much as I can. The cataracts are getting worse. Well, they started a new thing here with kids reading to you. A buck will get you a reader.
Is that you?
Ooh.
Wow, you are handsome.
Ah?
I mean, you still are. But, the uniform.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Well, flattery gets you everywhere. Does the guy next to me look like Jeff?
He does.
It's his old man.
Where is he?
Oh, fire got him. He went in, the roof collapsed. He didn't make it out.
How old is Jeff?
10 years old. Now, I've been here 7 years. How many guys do you know would keep coming back to visit an old smoke eater like me? How many?
Not many.
All right, you two, we're back.
Oh, we were just getting to know each other. Thank you.
You're welcome, Chief. Come on! Let's rock and roll.
Why do I have a feeling I'm going to regret this?
What's up, guys? It's a retail mention. Go wrong.
Retail. Meaning retaliation. For the, shrink wrap incident?
Well, amongst other things. It's all good, clean fun. Look, Guillermo, he brought his daughter Maggie. She's 6. The kids are gonna have fun, I promise.
Do you promise that no one will be hurt?
Only the pride of the enemy. Come on, enjoy your time alone. They're in good hands.
Come on, Jack, we gotta roll!
Okay.
She's right, we gotta roll. Let's do it.
Okay, have fun.
Let's go. I'm coming. Hold on.
Go get him!
Right? All that. Doesn't get dirty, you know? You guys ready?
Yeah!
That's it.
Whoa!
Dave, you wanna give me a hand? Yeah, here you go. Okay, important jobs. I need you to go around the side and be a spire. Tell me how we're doing. How this target doing? Okay, you get to pick your favorite color balloon and give it to Luke. Let's go. Fire in the hole. What? Oh. No. How was that?
A little more to the right.
A little bit more to the right. All right, to the right. Here we go.
Launch!
Fire in the hole. Hey.
On target!
We're on target. Whoa. Hey. Oh. Rapid fire. Go.
Launch!
Ah. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. Punch. I can't tell. Hey. Look. Oh. Go.
His time's almost up. He won't leave. And Mom doesn't want him to. They like each other. You don't know that. Do you? They whisper. You don't whisper to someone you don't like. If they really liked each other, they'd go on a date. Maybe they will. You can't date a runner. There's no rule on that. Well, there's a rule on broken bones. You can't take someone out to dinner if you can't drive. I have an idea.
Hey guys, how was school?
You gotta stay in here. Mom's having a meeting tonight. It's serious. You gotta stay right here. With the door closed.
What did you break?
Nothing. Someone's coming over. Can you put on something nicer?
Who's coming over?
School counselor. Mrs. Burns wants to see you.
Look, what did you do?
You're in your 911 clothes. Can you change it to something unweird?
I have to be unweird for Mrs. Burns?
Hey, what makes you think it has to do with me and not Elsie?
Well, that's fair. Does it?
Dinner's ready.
Meeting's over already?
Mom, she's here! I stuck her in the kitchen! Mom, we're doing homework upstairs.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be. still good.
So how's this for a what if?
Yeah, like what if I go to my room to my tenant who's charming, even debonair. And then your kids, they fix you up, and instead of dancing underneath the stars, you're eating breakfast for dinner in your own kitchen.
Like that. Except for the debonair part.
Well, nobody's perfect. Not even firemen.
How do you think they're doing? Leave them alone. They need more time to get to know each other.
Okay. I will start. Worst date ever.
Okay, there's this girl. It's our first date. She asked me to go on a Sunday drive to Carmel after she bought a brand new car.
That sounds nice.
Till she picked me up. I jumped into the driver's seat as we're pulling away from the curb. I turn around, her parents are in the back seat.
What? What did you do?
Oh, I told a lot of burning building stories, and I watched that odometer count all 300 miles. All right. Your turn.
Same. It was the first date. He took me to the movies. And right off the bat, he starts laughing. I mean, at full volume. Seat shaking belly laugh.
What was the matter?
The movie hadn't even started yet.
What'd you do?
I married him.
How'd that work out?
Obviously not great. He left. And I don't mean like left, like moved down the street. He disappeared. And we never heard from him again.
How old were the kids?
3 and 5. Buddy told me that you lost your dad when you were a kid.
Yeah. He died in a fire. Alone. His 2 in was on the porch.
2 in.
Firefighters. It's what we do. 2 in, 2 out. 2 go in, 2 come out. Or don't come out at all.
Why was the 2 in outside?
It was a boot. A rookie. He said he saw signs of a flashover. Dark smoke. High heat. Fire on the ceiling that couldn't be vented. You know what, they should have never gone in, but when Dad heard kids, he went anyway.
I'm sorry. Would you be willing to do me a favor?
Of course.
Would you talk to Luke about your dad?
Yeah. Sure. Why?
I just think it'd be nice for him to know he's not the only boy growing up without a father.
Okay. You can do me a favor. Let me take Luke to the Fire War this weekend. It's kind of a competition between different ladder companies, and it's a lot of firefighter games and a lot of fun. Let me bring Luke. I mean, Elsie, she can have a play date with Guillermo's daughter. It'll be a guy thing.
This structure thing has its upsides. I think it's really good for the kids. Just for the kids. Okay, so he said I need a break, and he's taking me out tonight. 911, what's your emergency? I don't know where we're going. I don't know where. I don't know what to say. That's the beauty of all of this. The jitters, the butterflies. If you didn't feel that way, it wouldn't even be worth going on a date. It's not a date. Yeah, it is. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Look, it doesn't matter who asks who or where you go. If 2 single people set a time and they anxiously look forward to it, and that time happens to be after dark, trust me, it's a date. Do something to your hair. Yeah, I mean, I know they didn't have a fight. Look, I'm gonna ask her one more time and I will call you back, okay? Okay, thanks. Oh, see, that was Natalie's mom. I know something is bothering you, and you don't have to tell me what it is. But I want to warn you about something. Natalie is your best friend. And this is was her special day. And if you miss it, I think it would really hurt her feelings.
It's because of her brother. He has a snake. Everyone says it's huge. And I'm afraid he's gonna take it out during the party.
Okay, sweetheart, you don't have to go. Alright? Jeff, what? It's okay if you have something to say. Just say it.
Why don't we try this? Why do you think her brother would do that?
Because he knows we'll scream.
And which girls is gonna ignore?
The ones who aren't afraid.
That's right. If he doesn't know you're scared, he's gonna leave you alone. That's the first part of our plan.
So I just pretend not to be scared?
Mm-hmm.
What's the second part?
You text your mom a secret code. We'll come to the house, we'll have an excuse, and bring you home, and nobody will ever know you were scared.
And what's the secret code? Two N? What does that mean?
2N. That's firefighter's code. That's how we work. Someone is always looking out for you.
Am I overdressed?
Perfect.
I thought you were gonna get a babysitter.
We both got cells?
That doesn't work. They can't be alone.
Jen, you're not gonna be alone. Just let it play out for a minute.
Yeah, Mom, just let it play out. Hear that, Jen?
Where are we going? Wow.
You think they're okay in there?
Yes. As long as they stay out of sight. The worst of it was watching them wait and wait every day asking, did Daddy call?
How long?
18 months. 26 days. Before they finally stopped asking.
I still count.
Count what?
How many days it's been since the fire? My dad.
What happened?
How many 911 calls have you taken?
I don't know. Thousands, I guess?
You ever had a call where only one person said he heard children inside? Not anyone else, just one. With my dad's fire. No one mentioned children inside. Not on the radio. Not by a witness or anyone reporting. Just a rookie partner.
You think a rookie?
Was covering a bad decision. You know, my dad, he didn't even have to go in. I don't think he hurt anyone. I think it was a mistake.
You think this rookie lied about the kids because he was covering for your dad?
Yeah. As of a minute ago, I think you know more about me than anyone else.
Told ya.
Alright, people, pay up. A bet is a bet. Come on, give it up. Thank you. I really You two the bookworms? Well, I'm the director of this facility, and I need to speak to you both. In private.
We're in so much trouble. Our reading jobs are over. We got caught. We don't have the proper papers. We're dodging taxes, and we're swindling the government out of their money. And we're stealing money from people who are incompatible.
You mean incompetent?
That too.
Is that my boot?
It's our tip jar. We borrowed it. We need you to call that administrator lady.
Oh, hold on, time out.
She said our parents have to call, but she didn't know I only have one.
And she's the one who has to make that call. Look, why don't you just tell your mom about your jobs?
She'd make us return the money and wouldn't let us go back.
Well, that's her decision to make.
Well, you're not the one who's reading to an old blind lady who's waiting to figure out what happens next. And Buddy really wants to hear the end of Moby Dick. He's never read it.
Buddy? You read to a man named Buddy? Is that the Sunbriar retirement home? Yes. Yes, is she the one in charge? Then you can put me on hold, thank you. I gotta go get it right now. Would you put that in my room, please? Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I'm calling in regards to Luke and Elsie. I know. But shouldn't they at least get to finish the stories that they started? They've made commitments. Well, they've been taught that they should make commitments that can't be kept. Look, why don't I just come down in person and we can talk about this? Perfect. Thank you very much. Okay, bye-bye.
Thanks, Jeff.
Don't thank me yet.
Well, at least thanks for trying.
It's the right thing to do.
I don't know how he figured out the snake thing. It's not what I would have told her to do. Guess it's just something a guy would think of? No, I mean, not all guys. Just keepers. And I know a lot about boys and reptiles. Can't believe you didn't call me. Well, I can't believe I didn't have to. You have to see this. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. Where are they? Elsie's at a play date, and Jeff took Luke to a firefighters competition. The boys thing. What's your emergency?
This is 1 Tom Lincoln 9. Relay is down on the police dispatch channel, so I'm routing through you. I am in pursuit of a white Cadillac SUV, license 2, Bravo, Romeo, India, 564, southbound Maine, approaching 3rd.
All units, all frequencies, stand by. 1 Tom Lincoln 9 is in pursuit southbound Maine at 3rd. 1 Tom Lincoln 9 is in pursuit of a white Cadillac Escalade, license 2, Bravo, Romeo, India, 564. It has been reported as stolen. 1 Tom Lincoln 9, what is your location?
I am still headed southbound Maine, approaching 6.
1 Tom Lincoln 9, what's your 20? 1 Tom Lincoln 9, how do you read dispatch? Code 3.
This is 1 Adam 10. 1 Tom Lincoln 9 is TC'd at 8th Main with bridge abutment. Officer needs assistance. Requesting fire and ambulance. Code 3.
Officer needs assistance at Main and 8th. 1 Tom Lincoln 9 is TC'd at the bridge pylon.
Fire department en route. Paramedics responding.
Supervisor 3. Thank you.
Yes, sir. What's any kind of highway? Verify location, please.
911, what's your emergency?
These are all the firefighters who died in the line of duty. And this is my dad.
Your dad died?
Yeah. In a fire when I was 10.
I always wondered what it would have been like to have a dad. You know, to strike out in the ball game and have a dad there. But then on the way home, you'd find out something I did good. Make me feel better. That's what other kids' dads do.
Yeah. I always imagined it like this. We both know he didn't play well. But when you and your dad, you drive home, you tell you it was a bad call by the ump, and do something nice. Stop for a milkshake. You know what I found out? That there were other guys who would take me for that milkshake. Bad call at work? Sorry.
I shouldn't have asked you to talk to Luke about your dad. He's never really had someone like you to look up to. Ever. And Elsie, she worships you, and I... But here's the deal, okay? This isn't the what if bus anymore. This is what is.
Okay.
The bad call I had at work was an officer on a felony high-speed pursuit. And now someone is knocking on his door to let his wife and kids know that he is never coming back.
I was that kid once.
So you understand. You understand the danger of a kid having a father, or a father figure whose life is always on the line.
I understand why you don't want to put your kids or yourself through that. What I don't understand is why you letting the what if get in the way of the what is.
Jeff, come on. They already lost a father once. And I just don't know how we could go through that again.
I love you. I love your kids.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Come on, we're gonna be late. Mom! What's wrong?
Why don't you think something's wrong?
You're just standing there all still.
I think we should talk.
Where are you going?
To the doctor. Keep your fingers crossed. Maybe release me to go back to work.
But that means you could go home.
Well, yeah. That's where he lives, at his home.
Would you still come eat here? If he can go to work, he'll eat at the station. Are you guys gonna stay friends? But you guys whispered.
Whispered.
You don't whisper to someone you don't like. It means nothing. It doesn't work that way.
Luke, come on.
Can I still use our secret code to win?
That's what I was talking about. I have an idea. Do you guys want to go to the movies? Tonight? Instead of Thursday?
Not really. Yeah, not really.
I miss him too.
How much pain medicine?
None?
Okay, let's do a final check. See if you're getting your hearing back.
My hearing?
I find most firemen who are injured end up with hearing loss. Really? Let's check those ears. When I say light duty, what do you hear?
Light duty?
Oh, good. So you don't hear anything that sounds like okay to climb a ladder. I'm serious. Some of my fireman patients think those two things sound the same.
Understood.
You take care of yourself.
I still don't understand why you didn't call me.
Well, I spoke to their father.
Their father? Did he actually say that he was their father?
No, not specifically. But he was a man, and he came here to talk to me about, as he said, the pickle that the McLean kids were in, so I just assumed that...
He actually came here?
Yes.
Pickle. I guess my kids didn't want me to know, so they conned my friend into, coming. What did he say?
Well, he said that, they had figured out a way to make money. And it was for you because your hours were cut. The man said that they had been raised to show up for their commitments, and they still had obligations to 2 of our residents. He asked that they be able to finish out their stories under the condition that the readings would be free. You know, the residents just about started a mutiny when I said the kids couldn't come anymore. Okay, so here are their last 2 clients, and where to find them.
Thank you.
The last rays of the sun disappeared much too quickly. I could barely make my hand out in front of my face. When I did, it seemed like someone else's hand, with a sinister life force of its own. For what seemed like an eternity, my rocky prison was dark as blackest night, and my thoughts were filled with terror.
I've been like that. Lonely and scared.
Me too.
When were you lonely and scared, kid?
When my dad left, I guess. And now too. Lonely for sure. Sad.
Why's that? Because they told you couldn't read to us anymore?
Yeah. But also because of Jeff. He was our renter. We thought he was going to be my mom's boyfriend. But it didn't turn out like we figured.
Why not?
He said he healed. He was ready to go back to his own place. But I think she made him leave.
Why would she do a thing like that?
I think she was scared. I miss Jeff. He was like my dad should have been.
After your dad died, people tried to console you. They'd come up and say how tragic it was. He died before his time. You remember what I told you?
Yeah, but they were all wrong.
Exactly. They were the ones that were confused. How could they know it was before his time, huh? How could you know that? Maybe everyone has their time, and however long you live, maybe that's their time. Your dad's time was
38 years and 7 months. You know, that's all fine, buddy. I mean, I know, I get it. But how's that supposed to help me now?
You're not a kid anymore, Jeff. You don't know what your time is. You're not gonna know. I knew your dad better than anybody. And this I know for the truth. See that chair? If he was sitting right there, right now, and you'd ask him, Dad, do I turn my back on love because I'm afraid? Even though he was torn away from you, your dad would say, son, don't run. He would never want his death, no matter how terrible, to stop you from living.
Of course the little girl was sad, for herself and for her brother. They'd worked very hard to keep the firemen with them, so they could have a family again. But she felt the saddest of all for her mom, who had finally found happiness, and then suddenly thrown it away. Would she ever be happy again? The girl hoped so. Her mom deserved it.
Oh dear.
Even if they won't let us work here, can I still come visit you? Of course, sweetheart. Of course.
Very well.
You both have broken so many rules. I am so proud of both of you.